very much.
Hey, lighten up, hon. It's Christmas.
Which is sort of the problem.
You see, this is an homage to the 14th century school of decorative arts. Notice the way the ribbon doubles back on itself? That symbolizes the winding, twisting nature of life. Well, maybe just my life, but you know.
Or it could symbolize the winding, twisting nature of the line of angry people, especially her. Oh, don't spoil. Hi. Leather. Nice. She'll be right back. You know, sometimes just handing it to them unwrapped is nice, too.
Where's the rap girl? Ask her. They're friends. And while they're yapping, I'm missing a matinee of Les Mis. Ta-da!
Hello, Princess. Glad you could join us.
Oh, give me that. These make the cutest little snowmen.
For crying out loud.
Don't worry, I am going to do the same fabulous job for each and every one of you.
Kill the rap girl! String her up with tinsel!
Oh, some people just don't appreciate artistry, huh?
Some people don't appreciate getting their Christmas presents in March. Next.
I see. I get it. Okay, fine.
I worked really hard to
I mean,
get
I
you
didn't
this job.
realize that I was surrounded by a bunch of Philistines. I quit. That's it. Eddie, let's get out of here. These people have no sense of fabulousness. Come on, if we hurry, we can catch Pavarotti in the second act of La Boheme.
What? We don't have tickets?
But we're young and we're shapely, and that is the ticket to so many things. Oh, you are a disgrace to supervisors everywhere.
I'm sure we'll take that up at the next clam bake. Thank you for shopping here. Now get out.
Murphy Brown, tonight on CBS.
So, Mario, listen. I need you to donate 30 tubs of mascarpone, okay? It's for charity. At Christmas dinner at my church. No, I can't substitute ricotta. I'm making tiramisu. What are you, Irish?
Here you go, Mr. Baxter. The Lancashire Grill is expecting you a week from Tuesday. In the meantime, I was just sort of wondering if you wouldn't maybe consider something a little special.
What does it pay?
There's a refreshing sorbet to cleanse your palate between jobs.
What does it pay? You'll be making a valuable contribution to society. Am I speaking French here? What does it pay?
Well, the truth is, Mr. Baxter, that the pay is approximately 0.
Excuse me? I can make approximately 0 sitting home in my boxers watching Montel. Mr. Baxter, you see, every year Miss O'Donnell and I put on a little Christmas dinner in the soup kitchen at our church.
And, you know, according to your resume, you have worked extensively with soup.
Oh, I see. Spirit of Christmas, Christian charity, helping those less fortunate than oneself.
Yes.
No. Annie, sweetie, simple rule of thumb. Next time you want to get someone to do something for free, you shut up and I talk. Okay?
Oh, in other words, act like one of your dates?
Hey, Elliot, how you doing, man?
Great, great. Gail told me this morning that against the strict orders of our marriage counselor, she's thinking about going home to spend the holidays with her folks.
Well, really? What did you say?
I put my foot down. I told her very clearly she could either stay here and work on our marriage, or she could fly home.
And what'd she say?
She said, "What's our frequent flyer number?"
That's harsh.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
Elliot.
please, save your pity. This is the new Elliot Tenney. Not gonna let Gail ruin Christmas for me.
Well, good. This is perfect, actually, because you can help us with our dinner at St. Catherine's.
That's right. Annie's organizing, Dee Dee's decorating. I'm in charge of the fine cuisine. I tell you what, you can be my prep man. How are you making radish rosettes?
What, just because I'm having some marital difficulties, you think I suddenly have a flair with garnishes? Why don't I handle the entertainment? I can write a Christmas story for the kids.
Okay. But Terry, right?
Hey, I promise. I'm going to throw myself into the holidays and make this the best Christmas ever.
That's the attitude, Elliot, with or without Gail.
You know what? I hope Gail has the best Christmas ever, too. With or without her boarding pass.
And with a single swing of his mighty blade, the woodsman felled the pagan symbol, the piney metaphor, the sap-bearing wellspring of all that was good this Christmas season.
The piney metaphor?
I believe that would be the Christmas tree.
Oh, the piney metaphor. Very nice, very metaphorical. Huh? Huh?
Thank you. Thank you.
Annie. Annie. Look what I have. You had it dry clean.
What is that, a pillowcase?
No. This is Luciano Pavarotti's sweat rag.
Merry Christmas, Annie.
This woman talked the guy at the box office into giving us house seats at standing room prices. We were fourth row center. We made eye contact. It was like Luciano was thinking only of me.
Oh, he was looking only at you. He was thinking of lasagna.
I owe you.
Well, now that's funny you should mention owing because I got my Sprint bill today.
Let's not ruin this lovely moment, shall we?
$211. Can you believe it? Just for exercising my God-given natural right to talk. Oh, Annie. Anster. Anushka.
No.
Wait a minute, Dee. What happened to that job Annie got you at the rap desk?
I quit.
Oh, wait, let me guess. Insufficient fabulousness?
Look, just loan me 50, just enough to make a dent in my phone bill.
No loans. No, this is not what they mean by friends and family. Look, I will find you another temp job.
Oh, thank you, Annie Bobani.
Yeah, you're welcome. Can we just talk about something else here? Let's talk about Christmas.
Oh, Elliot, I am so glad that you'll be joining us for the dinner. Although I am sorry about the situation. I mean, Gail not spending Christmas with you. I mean, she really dumped a load of coal in your emotional stocking. What about your needs? Why is it always Gail, Gail, Gail?
Dee. I am comforting him now. No, you're not.
Ladies, I'm abandoned, not deaf.
Andy's doing just fine. Man, you know what? You're doing the right thing not letting Gail ruin your Christmas. You know, you can't let a woman have the power in a relationship.
Oh. Oh, really? And what power exactly are we talking about?
Well, for example, the power to decide whether or not the night ends, shall we say, the next morning?
Roger, that attitude is such a throwback. I mean, that men love sex and women withhold it. I mean, it's not only men who enjoy a one-night stand.
It is when Roger does it.
Well, what I'm saying is that there are women you want to go to bed with, and there are women you want to marry.
And what? No woman you respect would ever have a one-night stand?
Well, the women I respect? No. The women I appreciate? Yes.
Roger, this is crazy. I mean, lots of very nice women have one-night stands.
No, Dee Dee. Not the women in my family. Not my mother. Not my Nonna Carlucci in Sicily. She's a saint, like, St. Francis.
Roger, she's 93. She could have had a one-night stand with St. Francis.
Keith is right. Lots of women have one-night stands.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, for crying out loud, Annie had that one with her college professor. What are you going to do? Stone her? Anyway, who wants beer?
Annie? Annie, say it ain't so.
Probably humanities. Or social sciences. Had that whole Tweety thing going on.
man Roger is? I mean, sometimes I just want to shake him and say, hey, develop a forebrain, evolve. Hello? Well, I can see that you're breathing, so you'd be like mad at me, right?
I will not discuss this here.
Annie, why not? I think this is a perfect place to discuss it.
Me too.
Annie, talk to me.
Why? Planning on putting out a newsletter?
Oh, so you had a one-night stand with your college professor. Big deal.
Oh, real good, Dee Dee. A little louder. I don't think the people on the express platform heard you.
No, we heard you fine.
What is the big deal? It was a million years ago.
I told you that in confidence.
Well, how am I supposed to know?
How could you not know that?
Oh, Annie, like everything you tell me is a big, deep, dark secret?
Not recycling my shampoo bottles. Sleeping with my college professor. You see the difference?
I see the difference.
Oh, Annie, so what? Big deal. Move on.
No, I don't want to just move on. God, you were just like some big runaway.
Bus? Train?
Yes, train! And every once in a while, I wish you would just pull your brain into the station and think. Think before you just quit the rap desk job that your best friend worked so hard to get you. Think before you just barrel on up to Elliot and tell him that his marriage sucks. Think before you broadcast to the world and a very impressionable Catholic boy that I slept around.
Are you through? You know what? I don't care if you're through. Because I'm a train. And I'm proud to be a train. I tell the truth. Elliot's marriage does suck. And I don't care if people know that I had a one-night stand. Or several! Because unlike you, I don't sit around worrying what other people think of me, Annie. I live.
Oh, yeah, in a fantasy world.
Oh, excuse me, but you happen to like my fantasy world. You are the #1 visitor to my fantasy world, and if you spend any more time there, you can apply for dual citizenship.
Yeah, but the fact is, Dee Dee, I don't. I always return to planet Earth.
And you know what? That's your problem. And if it wasn't for me, you'd sit around your apartment, defrosting your refrigerator on Saturday night, balancing your checkbook, and digging for loose change in your sofa cushions.
Well, shows you how much you know. I balance my checkbook on Tuesday. And if it weren't for me, Miss I Live, you would be living in a cold, dark apartment talking to your mother on an orange juice can in spring. And when that happens, don't call me.
I won't.
You can call me, baby.
So, how does this look?
Oh, it looks nice and, nice. And,
What, you saying I didn't do a good job?
no, it's just that Dee Dee does that thing with the ribbon that doubles back on itself. It symbolizes something pretty.
Well, I don't double back. Now, I can't do the scrapey thing with the scissors and the ribbon so it curls up. I can't turn a styrofoam cup into an adorable little snowman. Can we just change the subject, please?
Okay. So did you sleep with this professor guy so you'd get a better grade?
Thanks, Raj. You know, and would it really make a difference?
No, I'd still be revolted and disapproving, but at least I'd admire your rat-like cunning.
You want to know about my night with the professor? I will tell you about my night with the professor. We were in the library stacks in the French lit section, and he started reading to me from the story of O.
Oh.
And then suddenly I was seized by the urge to just rip off his houndstooth jacket. I pressed up against him, my bosom heaving.
Okay, it's nothing.
And then I tasted his sweet, tenured breath, oh, a heady blend of tobacco and knowledge. And then sliding.
Annie, please, we're in a church here.
Hey, Dee. Hey, what's a word for spirit of the season?
Bah humbug?
Well, I can see we're feeling festive.
Hey, don't even start with me. I got myself a job as the prosciutto girl at the meat and cheese collection. I carve and distribute free samples of prosciutto. I didn't know there were so many kinds of prosciutto. There's Parma prosciutto. I don't even like prosciutto. The place, it smells like Greek olives. Elliot, I can't flourish in a place like that unless it's actually Greece.
So quit.
No, that's what I always do. Then somebody has to come along and bail me out until the next time. And there always is a next time. Only I don't get paid till the end of the week, so I kind of need this $50 to pay my phone bill.
Oh, I see. Here.
No, don't give me the money. Elliot, haven't you been paying attention?
I thought you wanted a loan.
You're supposed to tell me that you won't loan me the money, and that I should keep my bad temp job so I can earn the money and have some self-respect.
Dee, I'm off the clock. Just take the money.
Oh, sure, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Hey, Elliot, what are you doing here, man?
I came here to write. It's inspiring, you know? Late night stillness, Manhattan skyline, free Xeroxing. What are you doing here?
I'm hiding out from Annie.
Oh, she told you about the argument, huh?
No, something much worse. Tell me, what do you know about this book, The Story of O?
Oh, it's porn with big words and no pictures.
No pictures? How's that porn? Chicks, man.
Well, whatever Annie told you, you got off easy. I had to hear about Dee Dee's prosciutto job, her fight with Annie, her phone bill, her fight with Annie.
Oh, I know, Elliot. Why can't women be more like men? I mean, you got a problem, you deal with it directly, responsibly, head on. You go to the batting cages.
Or you pour out all the emotion, the agony, the loneliness, despair of the last 48 gut-wrenching hours into a happy little Christmas story.
You okay, man?
No.
I just want you to know that I understand completely what you're going through. No, I don't. I actually have no idea what you're going through, but I just want to say at times like this, I mean, a guy like you, I mean, you and I, you want to go to the batting cages?
What do you mean you hate it? And how can you hate this? Come on, this is great. Hey, Roger, you gotta water this thing.
I don't know, man. I had to walk all the way from the subway with shoes with little bells on them. Let me tell you, ting-a-ling-a-ling is not the kind of sound you want to make crossing 14th Street. Annie, about this professor thing, right? I just want you to know that I gave it a lot of thought, and I realized that if they can forgive Mary Magdalene, I can forgive you.
Very moving. Absolution from an elf. Nice shoes.
Go rub it in.
Hey, nice decorations. This looks great. I mean, this looks like I did it. Well, almost.
Hey, don't tell me, tell Annie.
Well, she doesn't want to talk to me.
Hey, Annie. Dee just said you did a nice job on the decorations.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. Go talk to her.
No, she doesn't want to talk to me.
Okay, that's it. Over here now. Both of you. Now, here. You've been very bad girls. Now, what are you fighting about?
What aren't we fighting about?
Hey, it's Christmas. The time of the year we're supposed to be grateful for what we've got.
Technically, that'd be Thanksgiving.
Fine, I give up. Tell it to the Easter Bunny, get the hell off my knee.
Hey, what's eating Santa?
Oh, geez, I don't know, ladies. Maybe the fact that his wife left him alone at Christmas time? Okay, That's it. Everybody, gather around, please. Gather around. Kids, come on. Santa's got an early Christmas present for all of you. He does? Come on, man. The story. Knock him dead.
Right. Okay, this story is called A Very Kafka Christmas. Santa C woke up in a strange town far from home where no one knew him. Oh no, he cried. Now the children will have no toys. Nothing but nuggets of coal.
You see, but that was okay. Because there was one creative little girl who turned her nugget of coal into a beautiful diamond by using her imagination.
But her best friend, the sensible little girl, sold her coal to pay her Sprint bill. And she called Santa, after 11 when she knew the rates were down, to let him know that Santa was stranded.
But luckily, Mrs. Claus hot-wired the spare sled. And she and all the elves delivered all the toys to all the little children.
And no one worked harder than the blabbermouth elf, who sometimes said things that hurt other people's feelings that she really, really, really wishes she could take back.
Well, the somewhat uptight elf was also very sorry, too.
Okay, I get the ending. Anyway, the kids got their presents right away, and everybody lived happily ever after. Or did they?
Okay, everybody, come on, let's eat.
Merry Christmas. Oh, Merry Christmas, Annie.
Hey, great work, Santa.
They loved you. Mwah.
Well, you just gotta know how to tell a story.
So, college girl, what are you doing after the dinner?
For the first time, one game will settle the championship of college football.
Win one for the Gipper.
What is a Gipper, anyway?
Does this make me look tougher?
One game.
One champion.
The Tostitos Fiesta Bowl, January 2nd on CBS.
Tailgate party at my car. Bring your own.